Your throat?
Incorrect.
I did a project on this in AP Bio.
God, this is rigged.
It's in the brain.
Is in the brain. All
I
right.
did do projects on the pituitary gland. What a boring ass project.
The T-Rex walked on how many legs?
2.
Correct. Saint Agatha is the patron saint of what disease affecting mostly women?
Chlamydia.
Breast cancer. The Spiel des Jahres. All right, Jamie, who do you hope you're facing tonight here on The Chase?
Okay, so someone had a lot of choice words about my performance in my season, so I want to personally destroy Mitchell Hammond, but any of those scrubs will be fine.
All right, it is time to unleash the Chaser.
Ha! Here we go!
This will be child's play.
You've alluded to it a little bit, but who do you hope to be facing tonight?
I'm ready to beat Max again at trivia, so bring it on.
All right, it's time to unleash our Chaser.
Ah, damn it!
Stay scared, Mitchell. Stay scared.
All right, I give up.
Also,
I'll be taking the negative. Thank you.
I need my name changed. I got promoted today. I'm a senior mad scientist.
Ooh. Now, who played Cincinnati in the college football playoff on Friday?
Alabama.
Correct. Who did God tell the earth was going to be flooded?
Noah.
Correct. What are the lyrics to the Folgers coffee jingle?
As part of waking up as Folgers in your cup.
Correct. Very well done, Eric. All right, my friends, who do we hope to be facing today?
Give
Just
me the
not
crustacean. Give me the crustacean right now. I want Crabtree.
Give me
Crabtree. I want Crabtree so bad you have no idea.
The social.
Unleash the Chaser.
It's just gonna bully me, so please not.
Yes!
Hi, boys. I am so ready.
Your time starts again now. Spell tenacious.
Tenacious.
Correct. How many oxygen atoms are in water?
1.
Correct. What U.S. state could you visit to see Niagara Falls?
New York.
Correct. Who is the author of Animal Farm?
George Orwell.
Correct. How many minutes was in the vault version of Taylor Swift's All Too Well?
10 minutes.
Correct. The Grim Reaper is usually depicted wearing what color?
Black.
Correct. What is the underwater equivalent of radar?
Sonar.
Correct. What is the state capital of South Carolina?
Columbia.
Correct. Periwinkle is a shade of what primary color?
Blue.
Correct. In Greek mythology, who flew too close to the sun?
Icarus.
Correct. In 1989, an earthquake hit San Francisco due to a movement along what fault?
San Andreas.
Correct, and you have caught the team with 15 seconds on the clock.
Let's
Two
freaking
Chasers
go.
tonight. Tonight, 3 new contestants will have to work as a team to answer trivia questions and win thousands of fake dollars. The only thing standing in their way? The Chaser. The chase is on. Hello, everyone, and welcome to BBH The Chase. My name is Josh Gonsalvo, and I will be your host tonight. As always, I'm very excited for a night of trivia and some fun. We've been doing this a lot lately, but it's been good every time, and I'm looking forward to asking some questions to some trivia hopefuls tonight. But a couple of announcements. The first one, and to some of my players tonight, probably have no idea what I'm about to talk about, and that's okay. But applications are open for Big Brother Hometowns Season 16. The online reality game lasts about a month long, $200 to the charity of your choice. If you win, you can play the game Big Brother on the internet. It is a great time. We have a big team ready to put on a great season. Applications will be in the Facebook group here. And if anyone's watching on, I should always plan this, but I never do. So if anyone on Prod is watching via YouTube, go ahead and drop the link there so that people can know where to apply. I haven't said this in a while, but if you want to help me write some trivia, we have a big team of people that have been helping me write trivia. The demand for this game has gotten a little higher in the last 7 days, which is great and fun, and I'm very excited about it. But if you want to help me and the team write some trivia, hit me up, DM me, and we'll gladly get you where you need to be. All right. So like most of you know, tonight we're calling it the TikTok game, but it's only kind of that. Just 2 of the 3 people come by way of the TikTok world who applied on that place, and then a third person who some of you might be familiar with, and I'm excited to show you who that is in just a moment. But let me introduce the other 2 first. We're gonna go in order that they're going in. I've only known this person for about 5 minutes because he came on right as the countdown started. This is my new best friend Maxwell.
Hey,
how are you, Max?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay.
Tell the people like 2 things about you.
So I currently am at the University of Central Florida. Go Knights. And in the summertime, I make candy for my family's business.
Oh, interesting. That is interesting. I love candy, so you've got me there. All right. Next up is my other new best friend. It's Shut Up, Meg. Meg, how are you? Tell us 2 things about yourself.
I'm great. I work in a cancer center and I go to school full time for clinical research.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. And last but not least tonight, you may not have seen this person in a little while, but I'm excited to have him here tonight. You may know him from something we used to do in the past, but that's not important. It's my good friend, Louie Knowles.
Well, hi, Josh.
How are you, Louie?
I am living the dream. This is fun. The only thing that could bring me out of retirement is you and some fun trivia. I feel like Sandra coming down from the helicopter.
Yeah.
This is fantastic.
Well, the chat is already very excited about the Louie being. A lot of people know who Louie is, but you guys are gonna love all 3 of these people tonight as we play some chase. So Louie admitted that he has no idea what the format of this is other than what he has seen, basically the TikTok. So he's going to go right in the middle. Maxwell's going to go first, then Louie, then Meg. So let's get the show on the road. I'm going to get Louie and Meg out of here. It's going to be me and Maxwell, and I'm going to get my stuff set up for your cash builder. In the cash builder round, Maxwell's going to have 1 minute to answer as many questions as he can correct. For every question he gets right, he'll add $1,000 to the pot to take against our chaser tonight. All righty. All right, Max, are you ready?
Yes.
Your time begins now. Name the lollipops that have bubblegum on the inside.
Oh, Blow Pops.
Correct. In The Lion King, where do Mufasa and his family live?
Pride Rock.
Correct. In sports, what city can you find both bulls and bears?
Chicago.
Correct. The light-sensitive membrane of the inner lining of the eyeball is called what?
Iris.
The retina. On the color wheel, what color is opposite blue?
Red.
Orange. What is 15 minus 30?
Negative 15.
Correct. What chemical element has the symbol Ne?
Neon.
Correct. What character did Cameron Candice Bure play on Full House?
Pass.
DJ Tanner. Who is currently Kelly Ripa's co-host on their morning talk show?
Ryan something. Pass.
Ryan Seacrest. What sport is currently in a lockout between its owners and players?
Baseball.
Correct. How many continents are there in the world?
7.
Correct. Who is the only U.S. I couldn't get that one out in time, but hey, 7 correct answers. That is not bad at all. All right, I'm going to bring everyone in. You guys have probably little knowledge of who our 6 chasers are, but let's meet them. Here are some of our chasers, and we're going to find out who we're going to be playing tonight. Will it be the dean? I once heard Gray gave detention to every person who got a question wrong in his classroom, but you didn't hear that from me. Or will it be the Atlas? When Max isn't busy studying maps, designing roads, he locks himself in a room and watches hours and hours of trivia game shows, sometimes only to lose on the simplest questions. It doesn't make any sense. Or will it be the socialite? After celebrating her birthday last night, is Lizzie ready to come back for more? Or will it be the Punisher? Will the Punisher take down the TikTok crowd in tonight's trivia battle? Or the mad scientist? What is the most intimidating part about Amanda? Is it her brain, her chasing ability, or is it her job that I still don't quite understand? Not sure, I don't ask too many questions. Or will it be the producer? No line, just a movie joke. What do you call security guards working outside Samsung? Guardians of the Galaxy. All right, usually I'd ask you guys who you might want to face, who you don't want to face, but you guys don't really know who these people are, unless you do, and you want to tell me who you're hoping to face.
I mean, if you go by the Punisher, I feel like that's...
I'm thinking maybe like Max versus Max, the Atlas would be kind of cool.
We need some more women in here.
Well, one of you is correct. It's time to find out who we are facing tonight. Not the mad scientist, not the producer, not Max, not Amanda, not Lizzie, not Mitchell. It is. You asked for the Punisher and you got the Punisher.
Nailed it. Good start.
Yeah, Louie already got one question correct tonight, and that's who are we playing? Yeah, someone said period, Meg. We would have loved, but our women chasers, Lizzie and Amanda, they both went last night. So spreading the love a little bit today. So it is Eric. Eric, how are you tonight? Didn't even address you.
I'm doing wonderful. How are you, Josh?
I'm great. Yeah.
Now you know why I'm the Punisher.
Yeah. All right. So let's get this portion going. Here's how this works. So this is basically the same as the show, but a little different for those of you playing tonight. Max is going to have an option of, he's got 3 options. He can start here, 3 steps behind the chaser. For the 7,000 that he earned, he'll be 5 steps away from home. That's 5 correct answers. And or he can take a step away from the chaser for the lower offer of 1,500. That will only require him 4 correct answers to get home. Or he can take the high offer, which is a step closer to the chaser, for 40,000. Now, here's the difference. On the real show, they're playing for real money. So if anyone gets home, they get a +1 head start in the final chase. But in this, it is determined by which step you take. So if you take the offer that you earned and you get home, you'll get a +1 head start to contribute to the team. If you go low, a little easier to get home, but it'll be a -1 head start for that you bring to the table in the final chase. Or if you go high, it'll be a +2 head start if you get home, but a little harder to get home. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Perfect. All right. So Max and team, you can discuss where Max should start us off tonight.
I'm thinking I should stay where I am, possibly because like it's so early and I really want to get back, but I don't want to like go for a -1 because I feel like that would just be like not beneficial to the final chase. I feel like, yeah, I think, should I stick with 7,000?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Yeah, I think that's good.
All right, I'm gonna stick with 7,000.
All right, perfect. So for $7,000 and the +1 head start in the final chase, the chase is on. All right, so what is going to happen now is Max and Eric are going to submit their answers to the same multiple choice question. Eric, you can text me or use Facebook Messenger. Max, you can use Facebook Messenger, just private DM me. Every time that Max gets the question right, he'll move down the board. Every time Eric gets one right, he'll move down in pursuit. If Eric ever catches Max, Max will be out of the game. All right, are we ready?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Question number 1. The length of the Pennsylvania Turnpike is how many miles? A, 182, B, 271, or C, 360. The length of the Pennsylvania Turnpike is how many miles? 182 miles, 271 miles, or 360 miles. Eric, actually use Facebook DM so that we're both using the same thing. I don't have to jump back and forth.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
If that's all right.
All right. I'm just going to do that, and we'll do that.
All right, you both lock in with the answer of 271, and you both are wrong. It was 360. Next question.
I've been to Pennsylvania once.
Off to a great start. Let's do it.
Great start. Who won the Battle of the Sexes tennis match? Was it A, Bobby Riggs, B, Billie Jean King, or C, Margaret Court? Who won the Battle of the Sexes tennis match? A, Bobby Riggs, B, Billie Jean King, or C, Margaret Court? All right. Just as you both got the first one wrong, you both get the second one correct with Billie Jean King, and we move that money and Eric down the board. Next question. What drink did early astronauts drink? Was it A, Tang, B, High C, or C, Sunny D? What drink did early astronauts drink? A, Tang, B, High C, or C, Sunny D? All right. Now, for the first time, we have two different answers. Max has gone with C, Sunny D, and that is incorrect. Eric.
So it was the
It's High
powdery
C,
drink
isn't
of the orange Tang. My answer.
Oh, it is? Okay.
It's Tang.
That's not what I thought it was. I was going between High C and Sunny D.
What is an ERF? That is ERF. What is an ERF? I looked this up today. Is it A, breed of bird? Is it B, a plot of land? Or C, a writing utensil? What is an ERF? ERF. A breed of bird, B, a plot of land, or C, a writing utensil?
It's the sound I made when I heard that question. Never mind.
I'm gonna be out so fast.
All right. Max has gone with a plot of land, and that is correct. Eric.
I also went with a plot of land. My answer was B.
Moving on down the board. The National Weather Service is part of what government department? A, the Department of Commerce, B, the Department of Energy, or C, the Department of Defense? The National Weather Service is a part of what government department? A, the Department of Commerce, B, Department of Energy, or C, Department of Defense? I love when this happens. You gave me different answers. They both wrong. It was the Department of Commerce.
Wow. Oh my gosh. See, I was going between energy and defense because I was like energy, like something with the weather, and then defense. I'm like, we're defending against like harsh weather. Like that was
We're
like
defending against those tornadoes, Max. It's
and then I was like, that makes no sense. That's like the military.
How many countries are in Africa? 52, 53, or 54? How many countries are in Africa? 52, 53, or 54? Eric goes with 52. Max goes with 53. You know what that means. The correct answer is 54. Off to a,
oh gosh, my AP Human Geography teacher is gonna kill me.
In the Disney movie Hercules, how many muses are there? 3, 4, or 5? In the Disney movie Hercules, how many muses are there? 3, 4, or 5?
I'm actually confident with this one.
Potentially. Let's see.
All right. Max was confident. He went with 5, and that is correct. And he moves on down the board. Eric.
Oh, I mixed it with the fates. My answer was 3.
I knew it was. I knew it was not 3. I knew it was not 3.
Which Friends actress appears in Bruce Springsteen's Dancing in the Dark music video? Is it A, Jennifer Aniston, B, Lisa Kudrow, or C, Courtney Cox? Which Friends actress appears in the Bruce Springsteen's Dancing in the Dark music video? Jennifer Aniston, Lisa Kudrow, or Courtney Cox? All right. You both go with Courtney Cox, and you are both correct. And we move down the board.
Oh I was like, who's the most likely to end up in that video?
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute.
All right, next question. In We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel, the historical events depicted in the song begin in which decade? A, the 1940s, B, the 1950s, or C, the 1960s? In We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel, the historical events depicted in the song begin in which decade? The 40s, the 50s, or the 60s?
I'm not confident on this answer.
You both lock in with the 60s, so you're both wrong. It was the 1940s.
It's either that it starts earliest or it starts the latest.
Yeah, yep. Which Agatha Christie book was published first? A, The Death of Roger Ackroyd, B, Murder on the Orient Express, or C, Death on the Nile? Which Agatha Christie book was published first? The Death of Roger Ackroyd, B, Murder on the Orient Express, or C, Death on the Nile? You both go with Murder on the Orient Express. The correct answer is The Death of Roger Ackroyd.
Of course, it's the one that like I've never heard of.
Right. The Finger Lakes are in what state? Pennsylvania, New York, or Michigan? The Finger Lakes are in what state? Pennsylvania, New York, or Michigan? All right. Max has gone with Michigan, and that is incorrect. Eric.
I took a shot in the dark. I didn't think it was Pennsylvania, so I went with New York.
The correct answer is New York, and you got it.
I was thinking that like I did because like I've like lived in I have family in Michigan, but I thought like that might be like a nickname for like the Great Lakes because they're like finger shaped.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a good guess. What is the oldest social media site of these three? A, Skype, B, Facebook, or C, LinkedIn? What is the oldest social media of these three? Skype, Facebook, or LinkedIn?
Why couldn't you say MDB?
We can you go Friendster into the mix.
All right. Max has gone with LinkedIn. Eric has gone with Skype. The correct answer is LinkedIn. And Max has gone to the final chase. A good head-to-head there. Good way to start us off. Congrats, Max. You're going to the final chase with a +1 head start. I'm going to send you back here. Eric, how are we feeling one person in?
Ooh, he really took it to the max with our trivia knowledge there. So
You can't be stopped, can you?
Nope.
No, all right.
No.
All right. Louie is up next. Louie, does it all make sense now?
It makes total sense. A bit more nerve-wracked now, but we'll see what we can do.
All right. So let's get your questions for your cash builder. All right. So you'll have 1 minute to answer as many as you can correct. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Your time begins now. What is the largest star in our solar system?
Ursa Major.
The sun. In music, what major key has 0 sharps and 0 flats?
G.
C. What is the chemical symbol for lead?
PB.
Correct. In the movie The Sandlot, what legendary baseball player signed the baseball that went missing?
Wade Boggs.
Babe Ruth. What network did the TV sitcom Friends air on?
NBC.
Correct. In Settlers of Catan, rolling a 7 activates what character?
I have no idea.
The robber. In a standard U.S. triathlon, what event comes first?
Running.
Swimming. What is 39 plus 39?
97.
78. Who wrote the book Green Eggs and Ham?
Dr. Seuss.
Kanye West spent the majority of the past decade married to who?
Kim Kardashian.
Correct. Where in your body is your frontal cortex?
Brain.
Got it right in time. And you got 5 correct answers there. A little stop and go, but 5 is a very good score.
Yep.
So let's get Eric back in here and get this.
Hello.
Are you ready for your defeat in the chase? I couldn't come up with that.
I have no idea what you were going for there.
I have no idea either.
The accent made it, though.
Yes. All right. So once again, you could take the 5,000 that you earned for the +1 head start, and your score matters. People care about the score. You can go low for the 900 and the -1 head start, which would get you to 0 head start at the moment because Max got you 1, or 30,000. Let's bring the team in to discuss what Louie's gonna do.
Just do what we did last time.
Giddy
I
up,
mean,
Louie.
if you're confident on that.
Yeah.
Are you confident?
Yeah, I'm confident. We can stick with that.
All right, I love it. Let's do it for the 5,000 that you earned. The chase is on. Question number 1. Tasmania is a state in what country? A, Australia, B, New Zealand, or C, Micronesia? Tasmania is a state in what country? A, Australia, B, New Zealand, C, Micronesia. All right. Louie has gone with New Zealand, and that is incorrect. Eric?
Australia. My answer was A.
That is correct, and you move on down the board. All right, got to move that money down. Next question. What year did the Golden Oreo enter grocery stores? Was that in 2002, 2004, or 2006? What year did the Golden Oreo enter grocery stores? 2002, 2004, 2006. All right. Louie goes with 2006. So does Eric, and that is incorrect. It was 2004.
Oh, okay.
J.C. Chazé is best known for what? A, singing in a boy band, B, appearing on a cooking show, or C, doing stunts on a skateboard. J.C. Chazé is best known for what? A, singing in a boy band, B, appearing on a cooking show, or C, doing stunts on a skateboard. Yeah, I both knew that one. That is moving down the board. Of course, everyone knows he was in a boy band called NSYNC, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Right? Okay.
He's no Chris Kirkpatrick.
No, he is no Chris Kirkpatrick. Of course not. Borneo is an island shared by Indonesia and what other country? A, Thailand, B, Malaysia, or C, Singapore? Borneo is an island shared by Indonesia and what other country? Thailand, Malaysia, or Singapore? Louie goes with B, Malaysia, and that is correct. Eric?
I said Thailand.
And we get that space right back.
Thank you, season 1 of Survivor.
Yeah. Which has the most value when converted to U.S. currency? Is it A, 500 pesos, B, 30 pounds, or C, 2,000 yen? Which has the most value when converted to U.S. currency? A, 500 pesos, B, 30 pounds, or C, 2,000 yen? All right. So 500 pesos is $24.27. Yen, 2,000 yen is $17.38. And 30 pounds is $40.61. You both went with the 500 pesos. It was 30 pounds.
Oh, all right.
Next question. Who was known for being at the Alamo? A, Davy Crockett, B, Daniel Boone, or C, Paul Bunyan? Who was known for being at the Alamo? A, Davy Crockett, B, Daniel Boone, or C, Paul Bunyan? All right. Louie has gone with Daniel Boone, and that is incorrect. Eric?
Davy
Crockett.
Davy Crockett.
You got it. You get that step right back. Next question. The word plumbing comes from the Latin word for what? A, lead, B, pipe, or C, water? The word plumbing comes from the Latin word for what? A, lead, B, pipe, C, water. Louie has gone with water, and that is incorrect. Eric?
The one that sounded the weirdest to me was lead, so I went with A.
The correct answer is lead, and we are in the danger zone now. Next question. A plaque attached to the pedestal of what statue includes the line, "I lift my lamp beside the golden door"? Is it A, the Thinker, B, the Statue of Liberty, or C, Christ the Redeemer? A plaque attached to the pedestal of what statue includes the line, "I lift my lamp beside the golden door"? The Thinker, the Statue of Liberty, or Christ the Redeemer? Yeah, of course. Lift the lamp beside the golden door is the Statue of Liberty, and you both got that one correct. Which film is not an adaptation of a novel? A, Fargo, B, Psycho, or C, Jaws? What film is not an adaptation of a novel? A, Fargo, B, Psycho, or C, Jaws? You both go with Fargo, and you're both correct. and it could come down to this final question potentially.
No pressure.
A capsulotomy is a surgery upon what body part? I'll spell that. That's CAPSULO. Capsulotomy is a surgery upon what body part? Is that the eye, the ear, or the nose? A capsulotomy is a surgery upon what body part? Eye, ear, or nose? You both go with C, nose, and that is incorrect. It was your eye.
Oh, okay.
Next question. What novel opens up with the line, the boy with the face hair lowered him, sorry, the fair hair, not the face hair. The boy with the fair hair lowered himself down the last few feet of rock. Is that A, Tom Sawyer, B, Lord of the Flies, or C, Great Gatsby? What novel opens up with the line, the boy with the fair hair lowered himself down the last few feet of rock? A, Tom Sawyer, B, Lord of the Flies, C, The Great Gatsby. You both go with Lord of Flies, and that is correct. And Louie just barely escaped. That was just the final chase.
Thank you.
All right. Eric, that was you almost had him there. I thought you could have had him early.
It's like the first contestant was the appetizer. The second contestant was the soup and salad. But my first capture shall be the
She's unamused. She's unamused.
Boo! I'm dessert, if anything. Let's be honest.
All right, let's get your cash builder ready to go. So far, we're 2 for 2. What's that?
I'm nervous.
It's a little more nerve-wracking, yeah. All right, let's go. You go. All right. The cash builder, just the warm-up to get your brain working. Are you ready?
Yep.
Your time begins now. This comic book-based show follows a man named Rick Grimes trying to stay alive during a zombie apocalypse.
Walking Dead.
Correct. What painter is most famous for painting water lilies?
Monet.
Correct. What is 27 minus 19?
Pass.
8. What celestial body is known as the Red Planet?
Mars.
Correct. In a song from the Music Man, how many trombones lead the big parade?
86.
76. What NBA team would you find in Oklahoma City?
Pass.
The Thunder. Nassau is the capital and largest city of what
Bahamas.
island? What's that?
Bahamas.
Correct. What is the main ingredient of hummus?
Chickpeas.
Correct. What did Ralphie want for Christmas in A Christmas Story?
A Red Ryder BB gun.
Correct. Spell whistle.
WHISTLE.
Correct. The television show follows the misfortune of a rich family who loses everything and is forced to live in a rundown
Schitt's
motel.
Creek.
Correct. A measure of fitness based on height and weight. BMI stands for what? What's it
BMI.
stand for? Yeah, I'll give it to you. I stumbled through that question. I'll give you that.
Sorry,
Hey,
body
9
mass.
correct answers. Correct answers. Very, very well done. All right. But
I
that
didn't
money.
want to chance it on math. I was just like skip.
Yeah, no, that's smart. That's good clock management.
Awesome. Great cash builder.
Thanks. Hopefully I don't throw it all away.
All right, you can take the money you earned for the 9,000. You can go low for the 2,500 or go high for 50K. Bring the team back in.
I'm a sissy. I don't think I could go high. It scares me.
See, I think you could do it, but I just don't think it's worth the risk.
Well, these ones are like a lot harder than the speed.
Yeah.
I feel like. So
I remember coming, I'm like, oh, I got this. And then we got the first couple questions. I'm like, I don't got this. So I would stick with where you are.
yeah, that's where I'm
Yeah, it's working well so far.
All right, then for the 9,000 that you earn, which is great. The chase is on. Say that again. Sorry.
Is it gonna kick me out if I go to Messenger because I'm on my phone?
Good question. It might just put you off cam. See what happens.
Okay. All right, we'll find right now.
Yeah, just see what happens for fun.
Am I still here?
You're still here. We just can't see you. No big deal.
Okay, cool.
All right. Question number 1. What country did not get rid of the penny or penny equivalent coin? A, Canada, B, Australia, or C, Ireland? What country did not get rid of the penny or penny equivalent coin? Canada, Australia, or Ireland? All right. Megan has gone with Canada, and that is incorrect, Eric.
I knew Canada got rid of it recently, so I assume that Canada and Australia probably did. So I went with B.
He went with you
Ireland.
You went with C, and that is correct, Ireland.
Okay. That's what I meant. B, C. Never mind.
You're good. What is the occupation of the character played by Robin Williams in the movie Dead Poet Society? Is he a doctor, a lawyer, or a teacher? What is the occupation of the character played by Robin Williams in the movie Dead Poet Society? A, doctor, B, lawyer, C, teacher. All right, Megan goes with teacher, and that is correct. Eric.
Oh, captain, my captain. My answer was teacher.
You got it. Found in the human body, what is best known as the stress hormone? Is it A, melatonin, B, oxytocin, or C, cortisol? Found in the human body, what is best known as the stress hormone? A, melatonin, B, oxytocin, or C, cortisol?
I can spell. There we go.
All right. Megan goes with cortisol. Eric goes with oxytocin, and the correct answer is cortisol. And Megan moves down the board.
Nice.
My gosh.
What television show has won over 160 Emmys? A, Arthur, B, Sesame Street, or C, Rugrats? What television show has won over 160 Emmys? Arthur, Sesame Street, or Rugrats? This one, it's one of those ones that makes you want to question everything, but it's the obvious answer. It is Sesame Street, and you move on down the board.
I was going to say Rugrats. I'm like,
I know Arthur's getting canceled. Would you really throw an Arthur question?
Wait a minute. What's that mean?
I have no idea. Which of these Major League Baseball teams did not appear in the 2021 postseason? A, the Oakland Athletics, B, the St. Louis Cardinals, or C, the Chicago White Sox? Which of these Major League Baseball teams did not appear in the 2021 postseason? A, the Oakland A's, B, the St. Louis Cardinals, or C, the Chicago White Sox?
It had to be baseball.
Like, why didn't you put like the Detroit Tigers in there?
All right. Megan has gone with the St. Louis Cardinals. That is incorrect, Eric.
I thought Chicago White Sox did, so I went with Oakland A's.
That is correct, and you move on down the board. Next question. Which planet has the most moons? A, Uranus, B, Neptune, or C, Mars? Which planet has the most moons? A, Uranus, B, Neptune, C, Mars?
Not me giggling at the first answer. Anyway.
Oh, boy. All right. Megan goes with Neptune. That is incorrect, Eric.
It's Uranus.
That's correct. It is Uranus, if you will. All right, danger zone here. Gotta be careful. What year did the Titanic sink? A, 1912, B, 1922, or C, 1932? What year did the Titanic sink? 1912, 1922, 1932. You both go with 1912, and you are both correct. Moving on down the board. Yeah, it's nerve-wracking. I totally understand. Okay, full transparency here. I am switching over to a different question set. So if I read a question that Eric helps us write questions, Eric, if I read a question that you wrote, please tell me.
Of course.
All right. Got to scroll down to all the
likely story.
Yeah, we are nothing. I have nothing if not my integrity.
I'm not even looking at my phone until I hear it. So
okay. Just tell me if it is. I gotta scroll through all the questions we did yesterday to where we left off. All right. What does it mean to be Nesh? N-E-S-H. What does it mean to be Nesh? A, sensitive to the cold, B, sleepy, or C, in an uncomfortable physical position? What does it mean to be Nesh? A, sensitive to the cold, B, sleepy, or C, in an uncomfortable physical position?
Yeah, and I did not write this question. So,
I knew you didn't. That's why I grabbed it. I was confident you did.
Like confused face, give it away.
Why couldn't it have been something easy?
All right, I have two different answers, and one of them is correct. So either Megan's going to the final chase, or she will be the only one caught. The correct answer is sensitive to the cold, and Megan, you just sneaked through to the final chase.
Great job. It was
Eric,
awesome.
you came very close to all three of them.
This is a great team.
Very good team.
Cannot wait to face you all in the final chase. It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be very fun. All right. Gotta get Eric out of here. Okay, while I get everything set up in the final chase, you have a choice between set A or set B. As a team, which set of questions would you like?
B.
B.
I don't know.
Sure, B.
All
Yeah.
right.
B.
And I'll make sure. Last night someone asked me for B, and I accidentally gave them A. I will make sure to give you actually set B this time.
Okay, Josh, we'd never know.
Well, I admitted it because once again, I'm nothing if I don't have my integrity. At least when it comes to hosting these things, and in life, I guess. All right. So here's how the final chase works here. A little different than the show. We go person by person instead of just like calling out the answers as best you can. So you'll answer when I call on you. We'll go in the same order that you guys went in a moment ago. And you guys will get a 3-step head start because you all got home with your +1 that you earned. And you're
Just
trying
say
to get
pass if you don't know it, so we can keep it moving.
absolutely. That will save you some time. All right. So you have a 3-step head start. Make sure you're in the right order. So Max, Louie, Meg. Only answer when I call on you. If you get it right, you get a step. You're trying to set a target that Eric can't catch with set A. Are you guys ready?
Set B.
Yep. With set, well, Eric will have set A. You have set B. Whatever. I got it right. I promise. All right, here we go. Your time begins. Oh, now, Max, what NBA team is located in Toronto?
Raptors.
Correct. Louie, what Disney princess sang Colors of the Wind?
Pocahontas.
Correct. Meg, where in your body is your aorta?
Your heart.
Correct. Max, what were the first words spoken on the moon?
Pass.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Louie, what is 21 times 3?
63.
Correct. Meg, according to the phrase, all that glitters is not what?
Golden.
Correct. Max, what is the 7th planet from the sun?
Neptune.
Uranus. Louie, spell geology.
Geology.
Correct. Meg, in the Bible, who parted the Red Sea?
Moses.
Correct. Max, in what movie did Wallace Shawn's character constantly use the word inconceivable?
Anchorman.
The Princess Bride. Louie, in which of the U.S. states is last alphabetically?
Wyoming.
Correct. Meg, what is the state capital of Texas?
Austin.
Correct. Max, who took Dick Clark's place hosting Dick Clark's New Year's Eve special?
Anderson Cooper.
Ryan Seacrest. Louie, what is the second book of the Old Testament?
Exodus.
Correct. Meg, in Greek mythology, who is the god of the sea?
Poseidon.
Correct. Max, what religious organization was founded by Joseph Smith?
Mormonism.
Correct. Louie, what flavor of original Starburst comes in a red wrapper?
Fruit punch.
Cherry. Meg, what decade did the Great Depression mostly occur?
1930s.
Correct. Max, what pop artist sings the song Positions?
Ariana Grande.
Correct. Louie, an interrogative statement typically ends with what punctuation mark?
Question mark.
Correct. Meg, to be an optimist is said to see the glass half what?
Full.
Correct. Max, who is the current host of the ABC game show The Chase?
Pass.
Sarah Haynes. Louie, what is the 7th? We're not going to get that in there. 19 correct answers. That is a great final chase. Eric, how you feeling?
Woo! Hang on.
Oh boy.
Work cut out for me here. It's about to get shady in here. Let's do it.
All right. 19 steps to catch. And remember, anytime that Eric gets a question wrong, we'll stop the clock. And if the team can get it right, they will push him back one step. You're going to have to limit those to get this win tonight. It's time for the final chase. Are you ready, Eric?
Let's do it, Josh.
Your time starts now. In SpongeBob, what type of creature is Patrick?
Starfish.
Correct. What is the name for fear of confined spaces?
Claustrophobia.
Correct. What street in Lower Manhattan is a synonym for the U.S. investment industry?
Wall Street.
Correct. What pop artist sang the songs Man in the Mirror and Bad?
Michael Jackson.
Correct. What mountain range is home to Mount Everest?
Oh, the Himalayas.
Correct. According to the lyrics of the Starship song, we built this city on what?
Rock and roll.
Correct. In baseball, how many runs are scored on a solo home run?
1.
Correct. Often used with a credit card, what does the acronym PIN stand for?
Oh, personal identification number.
Correct. What tennis term is also means a fracture in the Earth's crust?
Pass.
Stop the clock. What tennis term? Oh, I heard it. Yes, it is fault, and you get a step. Great start, Eric. 12 to catch, minute 16 on the clock. Your time starts again now. In the classic game Operation, what part of the patient's body is a light that flashes red?
Nose.
Correct. D-Day commemorates the Allied invasion on what region of France?
Normandy.
Correct. What stadium do the Tampa Bay Rays play in?
Tropicana Field.
Correct. What congratulatory phrase also means a fully cooked steak?
Well done.
Correct. What is the chemical symbol for thorium?
TH.
Correct. Besides alphabetically, what word comes first in this question alphabetically?
First.
Incorrect. Besides alphabetically, what word comes first in this question alphabetically?
Comes.
Besides.
Besides. It's besides.
Besides. Okay.
Besides. Correct answer is besides. All right, 8 to catch, 42 seconds on the clock. Your time starts again now. What NFL team would you find in Atlanta?
Falcons.
Correct. Who is the only woman on the current judging panel for American Idol?
Katy Perry.
Correct. What band performs the song Radioactive?
Imagine Dragons.
Correct. Spell gracious.
Gracious.
Correct. What is the state capital of New Mexico?
Santa Fe.
Correct. On the what fast food menu would you find a double Whopper?
Burger King.
What is 1 million times 1 million?
9 million.
Incorrect. What is 1 million times 1 million?
All right, we gotta take our time with this. 1 million times 1 million. That's so it's like.
Is it a billion or a trillion?
I don't think it's either.
Does that make it a billion?
Okay, so
I think it's a billion.
A million has 6 zeros.
It would have to go up to the next thing, right?
All right, I'm gonna need an answer.
Billion. I think it's billion.
I think it's trillion, honestly.
All right, which are we going with?
Billion.
The correct answer is a trillion.
Oh.
All right, 10 seconds, 2 steps to catch.
I'm sorry.
Eric, are you ready?
Let's do it.
Your time starts again now. Who is Luke Skywalker's father?
Anakin. Anakin Skywalker, Darth Vader.
Oh, is that correct? I don't know my Star Wars.
Yeah, Anakin Skywalker is Darth Vader.
I don't know my.
How will you go with that one?
I was just looking for Darth Vader, but all right, 6 seconds. You get this question right, you win the game. Your time starts again now. What sport does Spencer Dinwiddie play?
Basketball?
What'd you say?
Basketball?
That is correct.
Wow.
What a final chase, guys.
God. I thought you said foosball.
He plays Nerf ball.
Well done, Eric. That was very impressive. And team, I mean, what did you?
Standing ovation, guys.
It's my
Fantastic. Oh my gosh.
Someone said should have listened to Maxwell, but hey, we've seen that happen before. That's not the first time.
Out of it. I'm so sorry.
Lots of great comments and love for everyone.
Wow. That was probably one of my favorite games I've ever watched and played, and all that. I mean, Maxwell, Meg, Louie, you all did phenomenal. That you pushed me to the limit today.
Eric, it's been a little bit since we had a chaser win, and you crushed it tonight. So that is very. I mean, everyone did super well tonight. Everyone in the final chase, a 19-step head start. They're saying they need this team back ASAP.
Yes,
Mark Hallman, love you, Louie.
The Punisher strikes again.
You're insufferable. All right, you guys hang around. You guys can hang around after I hit this credit, so we can just commiserate the fun times before I kick you guys out of here. But for the team and the Punisher, a big win for him tonight. This has been The Chase, and we will see you next time.